All right, friends, welcome back to one of our blended learning lessons. So, as everybody knows, we have been talking about a changing society in America now, right, in the late 1800s. And with that, we've been focusing on immigration, the idea of industrialization, the building of cities, the idea of urban versus rural. All right, so now that you guys have a pretty good idea about what's taking place in the late 1800s, early 1900s, we're going to focus on a specific group of immigrants, the Chinese, and we're going to talk about Chinese immigration and exclusion. So this is our learning objective. Students will use primary sources to establish a claim regarding the causes and effects of Chinese immigration into America. All right, so we're going to start off with a quick warm up. All right, we're going to go ahead and answer the question, what are some differences between an old immigrant and a new immigrant? Remember, we talked about this in our last lesson. We pointed out some key differences. So go ahead and answer the question and list at least three key details that show the differences between the idea of what an old immigrant versus a new immigrant is. Go ahead and pause, take some time. This should not take you more than 5 minutes, all right? So go ahead and answer the question and then come back and we'll be ready for you, all right? All right, so I guess you guys answered that question. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. So just to get an idea, some of the differences will be like the fact of when they came to America. So we're talking before the 1860s, they're considered old immigrants. After 1860s, they're considered new immigrants, right? The region that they're from, they're not just coming from Southern and Eastern Europe anymore. They're coming from everywhere, right? We got them from Russia, Asian countries. We're coming from Poland, Sweden. So we're getting quite a bit of different immigrants coming to America, right? So with that, they're bringing a lot of differences like religion, language, culture, ethnicity. So different types of lifestyles than what has already been here in America. So now that we kind of have that idea of what a new immigrant is considered, we're going to focus on Chinese immigration. And our question today is going to be, why was Chinese immigration restricted in 1882? All right, so we're going to go ahead and use some primary sources and we're going to interpret why we think it is, all right? And we're going to use background knowledge. We're going to use some primary sources to go ahead and answer this question, all right? So, first off, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some background knowledge regarding Chinese immigration. So, some of this, actually, all of this we have covered previously. I just want to go ahead and activate that so you guys have this fresh in your mind, all right? So, first off, we're going to start with the idea of new immigration, and we're going to see the different populations coming into America, all right? And maybe Chinese are just coming and coming at the high numbers. Maybe it's like over 1 million that they're just coming in. So maybe that's why they wanted to restrict them, right? So let's go ahead and see these numbers. So we got Norway and Sweden, almost 2 million. We got Russia and Poland, wow, over 3 million. Hungary, 1.5 million. Italy is by far the highest, so 4 million. Greece, okay, so less than 500,000. Turkey, 300, just over 300,000. Japan, even less, 200,000. And China at 300,000. Okay, so besides Japan, China seems to be like the lowest spectrum when it comes to immigrants, right? So that can't be the answer to our question. All right, so now we're going to investigate, right? That's what historians do. So let's see. We're going to talk about some push and pull factors as to what brought Chinese immigrants into America. So some of the push factors are the Opium Wars that are taking place between Great Britain and China, and some of the pull factors are the gold rush, right? So everybody's moving here. They heard that they get a chance to get rich, so they're coming for it.